Okay, mission 15. We're at the end of the run of our island, and now we've got hopefully the easiest mission, I think maybe in the game, or it's one of the easiest missions. Say that, hopefully I don't mess it up. But it's one with very small requirements again. In fact, you can just run this with a single sapper, because there is an airstrike crate in this level, and everyone's next to a very explosive barrel, pretty much. But to the ideal thing that I'd do if I had this lineup is immediately go in without needing to reposition anyone. But for I want to show 3 different routes. Ideally, again, if this guy was a commando with a sniper rifle, that would be better. But just for an example, I'm now going to promote this guy to a sniper, just so I can show off one of the routes later. But for the 2 routes, all you really need is a hero, and a second and a sniper for one of the routes, and I'll be showing one later with just basically an engineer or a sapper. So I'm going to get into the gameplay now. Okay, this first route. This involves taking our hero through our base and then equipping jetpack, because then the game is lagging less and it's easier to cycle through the weapons menu. The next thing I'm doing is walking towards this bridge, and I've already aligned my pig towards a tree. If I unpause, I don't know if I'm gonna... I'm roughly facing that tree. Then in a moment I'm going to jetpack over, land on top of the explosive barrel, and potentially there's also an option of knocking the spy out of the hide crate. That's very optional. It's only worth like a fraction of a second, or maybe it's a second. Just because on the spy's turn, the spy will turn less, and will immediately face you and try to snipe you. So if you drop your jetpack too late, you'll obviously blow up the explosive barrel and blow yourself up and turn over. But I'll unpause. Jetpack now. So see how close I can get. See, you can even get that close and still not blow up the barrel. The next thing is I've just dropped down off the barrel, and I'm in a place where if the spy would snipe me, they'll shoot the barrel instead. The next thing is straight down all the way to airstrike, and basically, next explanation, I'll need the pen, is I've essentially put the center of this pyrotechnic cross on the very edge, like where our little triangular window has a straight edge. And then the other thing is pointing the tail basically to the edge of this path. This has a very high success rate for me. This guy and, well, the pyrotechnic and this spy have a very high chance. In fact, they are pretty much guaranteed to be dead. And the only question mark is this spy. Because this barrel has some randomness to it, there's a chance, even with the exact same placement, that this spy will actually avoid death sometimes. Sometimes it will just get instantly obliterated by a mine. It's all up to some amount of randomness, and obviously there's some level of precision of aiming. So I will fire off this in a moment, and I've got a save state to show the randomness effect after this. So let me unpause. And I've still got a magic pen. So unpause. Maybe this is everyone dead. Maybe not. So that spy might be alive. Yep, so the spy was alive. Those two are dead. Then what would happen is this spy is going to shoot the barrel, and there's some randomness to this as well, but it's like 90-something% chance he'll die. Yeah. I'd then go finish off the spy quite quickly, and that'd be level over. So now to go back to this point is I've just loaded a save state. I'm just going to load it a few different times and just have different timings of when I'm pressing the X button, and I will get slightly different results. So the spy received 23 and died instantly. If I was to load the same one again and try again, I fast forwards, and I haven't changed the position of anything. I've just see he didn't receive the 23 this time, so he still died. So there is randomness to this. I'll just show it again. Maybe I'll get slightly different results yet again. But yeah, you're kind of hoping this works out. If not, it's not too much to recover. It looks similar to the last one. Those guys are both dead. Those guys should always die. There might be ways of completely obliterating them. But off my positioning, they are dead. Right. So now I'm going to go show a different route. So, this is the first time I've done this from here in a while, but the idea is, I think, the same. Same sort of positioning. You'd do that much faster. I'm just kind of hoping this works. The idea is we'd quickly fire off this shot. Hopefully they're both dead. Maybe not now. I might try this again in a moment. I mean, I know that spy is alive because he would have obliterated otherwise. So the idea is to find some reference points which are quick to set up and hope everyone's dead. Or it's only one spy that you hope for. Got extra damage on him this time, so he's dead. Right. Now the other spy will take a turn and just snipe somebody, hopefully. Right. So now, the rest of the turn, this guy could equally be a commando, but all this guy has to do is shoot the explosive barrel with a sniper. Hopefully that tree doesn't have a... Yeah, it doesn't have a collider. Goes to that point, and that would be mission over. You could do that. You could set up that shot a lot quicker than I did. So that's another way to do this mission. Now I have to go back to the start, and I'm going to do a third way to complete this mission. Right, the final route I want to show is literally just with a sapper. I'm going to try and run down here, find these green markers, make a jump, then we're going to point ourselves towards, get my pen, this little point which is kind of sticking out. There's not going to be a mine there, so that's the point we want to jump to. This will get us on the path all the way along here. We can turn. We can place our mine, which opens up the box and detonates that explosive barrel. It knocks our pig safe. Not that our pig being safe matters for this run. It's the same, putting the pyrotechnic on there, lining up with the path, hoping this all works. The spy might survive, as I've shown before, because it's based on some amount of randomness. Oh, he's gone to the moon, and think he hit another mine. Somebody hit a mine. And that was mission done, all within one natural turn. No AI turns at all. So it's up to, I'm not sure which is quickest overall. The individual level record was set with the sniper on our second turn, but that's also based on being incredibly fast with placing the airstrike and hoping it just works out. You get to just reset an individual level very quickly, and then actually doing a no-scope sniper. So there will be some work done to see which is fastest. I'm guessing it's one of the first of the two routes. They might all be roughly the same. But anyway, that's it for this mission, and this is the end of the Grand Prix as far as levels go. So good luck, everyone.